Let me speak plainly today. Across my career in academia, the hardest moments weren't about workload or pressure. They were about watching promotions happen for reasons that had nothing to do with merit. I've seen people rise not because of their research, teaching, or leadership, but because they shared the right background, the right beliefs, the right social identity with the people in power. And I've seen others, equally or more qualified, rejected for those very same reasons. Not openly, of course. Academia never says it out loud, but you feel it, you see it, and you live it. Let me give you one example. There was an academic in Balochistan who became Vice Chancellor, and he didn't rise through the usual path of head of department, dean, pro Vice Chancellor, none of that. He was promoted directly from a lecturer position. No research profile, no academic substance, no leadership experience. But he had one thing: the right connections in the right political and power circles. And that alone was enough to leapfrog an entire generation of senior academics who had spent their lives building the institution. Meanwhile, people who had published, taught, mentored, and carried entire programs on their backs were told they needed more experience or that they weren't the right fit. And in academia, fit is often just a polite word for identity, comfort, and familiarity. This is the part of academia we don't talk about. We call it a meritocracy, but too often it's a mirror, reflecting the identities and comfort zones of those at the top. And when you don't fit that mold, you can feel the ceiling long before you hit it. Here's what I learned the hard way. Promotions aren't just about performance, they are about perception. They're about who the system is built to see and who it quietly overlooks. And unless we name that truth, nothing changes. So if you've ever been sidelined, minimized, or told you're not the right fit, you're not imagining it. You're not alone. And you're not the problem. The system is. Your work has value even when the room is too biased to recognize it.